Okay, wait. Am I live right now? Okay. Can't I just that? Oh, okay. Yeah, I just can. What's up? I'm trying to get to the next thing. I don't remember how I got into this yesterday. Okay. That seems fine. Seems fine. It's just down up to one. And I'm just blinking. Also, is my voice like... Okay, my voice seems fine. I'm not planning on like talking too much this stream because previously, I mean yesterday, I talked like too much and my voice got fucked up that day. Let me open my offense. Okay, so before I left, I was doing the top frame, right frame, and XT Jeremy. Maybe you can add a background music for the stream if you don't want to talk. Yeah, the thing is, the music that I listen to is mostly like copyrighted, and I just don't want to listen to stupid like lo-fi shit. Actually, I think like a member of this group has died like 20 or 30 years ago, so maybe those guys might not be a problem for you to let me ask. How's the game going? It's going fine actually. Today I made some more UI when I woke up. Nothing much. I just like tried to organize things a bit, tidy things up. Probably a problem. I mean, getting our stream blocked is not like a big thing, but I don't know. Did you use DeepSeek? No, I have not. Fortunately, I couldn't I didn't have time to use it. I'm not like using AI much at all right now. I'm just doing art stuff, so yes, Spotify will get blocked, but actually it might not get blocked because in like my previous streams I was like not in this channel but in a previous channel it wasn't a problem, but like after the stream ends you get a copyright strike and the stream just gets dumped, but like for the moment it's not a big problem. I'm just gonna like keep it without music. You guys can open your own music if you want. I'm gonna try to like focus on developing the game actually rather than talking. So it's not a big deal anyways. Can you show you how to script like already existing UI with AI? We will get to it eventually, but first I need to make the UI. you can see how my workflow is when I get to scripting with existing UI. So these three don't here. Create button, the rewards button, and inventory. I think I'll just use inventory for like both cases and the overall building menu. 0.7. Oh, that's not it. 0.35. That's not it either. Alright, 28 seems to be fine. So if there's 28, that's like 22 plus 5.72. Okay. I'll work on my jailbreak games UI on parallel with the stream. Alright. When I'm not streaming, I usually do that as well. Like just open someone else's stream in the background. Having another voice in the background kind of helps, I think. Could benefit from music though. So 72. Okay, that's more like it. So we got the inventory, crates, rewards, our money. What would we need? Total height. Money per second. We could put money per second like down here maybe. Because they are like correlated with each other, but let me see how that turns out. Also maybe I could like get rid of these corners. Does that look better? I don't know. I'm just gonna keep it for now. I think this text is not necessary. So we could have this on top instead. No, that does not look good. Maybe like somewhere here. Clean selection. It kind of looks like AI, but it doesn't at the same time. I don't know if it is or... But like some elements of it looks a lot like AI, but some elements also look like it might have had human touch on it. I don't know. I would lean more towards the AI though. I mean, it's not bad though. I think it's fine actually for like AI made. spottable, but definitely not bad. Also, for now, we can have this here, I guess. Yo, Mano King, what's up? Today we are doing like a more chill stream. If you are here like yesterday. I mean, there wasn't anything like crazy yesterday, but today I want to get a lot of things done because I have just done like UI on the game. It's like 25 instead, or maybe 0.3. You should change the colors of the buttons from blue. These two? What colors do you think I make them? I mean, the base one could be like, I don't know, could be this kind of blue maybe, or like a yellowish color maybe. Let's try it out. Purple and yellow. Purple could work. No, I don't think purple will work. Purple is like, I don't know, it's just not something that resembles going up. I think for go up one, like even green is, I think something like this would be better. What do you guys think? Green is kinda bad, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Green looks weird. I can maybe make this more lenient to an orange. Yeah, that's fair. What's the game about? The game is about stacking things on top of each other. When I say it like that, I mean it's pretty self-explanatory, but with a few more like caveats, few more features. A few RNG elements, you know, things like that. Okay, so what if we make 6? Is that too close? 255, 155. Oh no, not 745. I think that's nice. Are you able to work for commission? If you would like to hire me for a commission, you can definitely work. I do work for commissions, but usually Roblox commissions are just not worth it to even like try to get a good one, because people just try to pay outrageously low amounts of money. So I just don't even try. I just make my own games. I don't need that like $10. Or you can should be somewhere here. Let me see. I don't know why my internet is bad. I don't see any like dropped frames though. Here, let me also pin this. Yesterday we had like 20 or maybe even 30 people joining. You can just DM me, I will answer. But I might not be able to like accept friend requests because it just gets out of hand when I start accepting everyone. 9 Gen Z, thanks. Two people just joined. So let me see. You do have the plot system, I think. I think there should be a system for if I have a part named spawn inside. Thanks, man. Unfortunately, I can't speak Turkish, but I appreciate it. Okay, so let's take the portion of this to just see if that works. What are you planning to do for a map? Actually, I don't know. See, it will probably be decided by the theme of the game, but I don't want to make like a generic forest map. Maybe I can make something like industrial. That might look cool. I haven't gotten to that yet. I'm just making like some UI and shit. I also don't know much about building in the stud style, so I'll also need to get better at that. So we got the left frame, we got right frame, top frame. I don't want to change the. Actually, I can. Main GUI. Oops. Main GUI and get that. Get rid of those. Get rid of that. For that container. No, not container. Frames. Or not frames. Menus. Okay, I am literate. I can't write shit. Got the crates here. Let's duplicate that. I think a helicopter was going through. Inventory frame. Let's make the entry point. Not that one. And can be like close to one, maybe 95. Like hell, even 97. Hey, you got any tips for building? Actually, I kind of suck at building, you know. So I do really suck at building. Usually what I do is I model. I don't build much. I can't really give a good advice on building because of that. But just like everything, if you do it enough, you will probably get good eventually. So just do it, I think. And actually, you could have like the inventory and the build menu separate. How does that sound? Or like maybe when I open the inventory, a little bit of brainstorming session. Are you making this with AI? No. I mean, not completely. I am using AI, but not fully, no. I'm trying to think about like a good placement for general inventory and building menu. So if we go ahead, I don't want the list layout, I want a grid layout. Okay, it got cramped. That's fine. These kind of get in the way. Maybe I could make these a bit smaller. I wish that doesn't like ruin it for mobile players, but there's not much I can do. I also want this to be present so I can get a reference. So these strokes need to get bigger. Maybe that's too much actually. Okay, that's better. Okay, we got that out of the way. So maybe even like 12 or like 11. Yeah, 11 is better, I think. Okay, I'm happy with that. 76 on that. I kind of match that. How much does the winner of the game jam gets? It should be $500 if I'm not mistaken. And the total prize pool is $1,000. I mean, the price is good, honestly. For a Roblox game jam, that's fine. I'm not really making the game just for the sake of the game jam. I think the idea is good, that can like actually do good on Roblox. So I'm just making the game. If I win, that's like the cherry on top, but yeah, it's not the main thing I'm joining for. Seven. Actually, maybe like 93. Bit of the padding. Can you respond to my message on Discord later? I can respond right now. Oh, I was waiting for the. I want you to redesign a UI for a game. You can send me like information about how you want it to be redesigned, like and your budget, etc. Also, do we have like a for hire in the Discord? No, we do not. Let me or not like that. It's for hire. And what was the opposite of this? Looking to hire, maybe. Hire for resources, yeah. So these are for people that want to hire other developers, and this is for advertising yourself that you can work for hire. What emoji should we use for that? Work. Yeah, that works. No, actually we can do like a hammer. Maybe the hammer and wrench for hire, and maybe like money. I kinda don't like that money emoji though. Could use this. Hey, what's up? So you can also, I can't look at the game right now, but I will check it out. You make a tournament for the best game. I might, I don't know. So if you got for this guy also Meno, there should be at least two that I know of. Pretty good UI designers in the Discord, so they might be open to work. You can ask them as well, because I do specify as an UI designer, but I'm not really good with commissions and stuff, so maybe those guys are better than me. Let's see. We'll do like 0.49 or like 0.45. Let's see. The way I'm doing this is probably like one of the worst workflows, but I know how to work like this, so it's not that slow either for me. Okay, so these can stay, these two can stay, but 0.96 for you guys. Buttons need to go. The info can stay. C-Staxes, hello. Size for this one be like 85 and 0.5 position. I probably won't show the names right there. You're a real Berkop from Blocktopia. What do you mean from Blocktopia? Do I have like a fame in Blocktopia? I don't know where the Discord is. I made some of the UI for Blocktopia, but like nothing crazy. Actually, your name kinda like rings a bell on me too, so I might have heard about you from one of those Growtopia clones. The I button, I mean, it's not like necessary either way. Because I was this signal. Oh, I see. I know this guy as well, I think. You two with Wise were developing the game, right? Yeah. I mean, Blocktopia was a cool concept, I think, but all of us were kind of more amateur back then, so the game couldn't like reach potential it could, in my opinion. It could be something a lot better, I think. Sold Blocktopia and then the owner sold it to someone else and... Oh. Yeah, that's... I don't know much about those like controversies, the drama and stuff like that. I just make games. And now we have the owner of Blocktopia working on Rotopia. Oh, nice. I just enjoy making games. Like, even for me, the current game I'm making is a cash grab game. And even in this game, I'm trying to make things unique. It's like for this. To my knowledge, voice does not work much though, right? Or does he? I don't know. My knowledge is limited. Oh, so he still codes. I see. What's the game about? The game is about stacking things on top and making more money, basically. It's like the classic framework of most games, just disguised as something else. So I want to try to make this. Wait, making it one. One's too much. 95. 96. I don't know if this is like the correct workflow for UI design, but I'll just do it like this. And this, oh, that's it makes the UI and no make sense. Just so nice. I am also making a Growtopia style game. Let me show you. But mine is like it's hard to explain. It's more like a 3D game. Captain. I haven't like updated the game in I think a week or something, but I still want to get back to it. The problem with me is usually when I make games, I think I get more experience with each game, and I do, of course. But I kind of overestimate. It's like fishing. No, no, it's not like fishing. If you mean the fish game, the controls. Not actually. I mean they are not similar in that way. The controls are like fully custom to the movement, so I'm not using the roblox's movement at all. I try to implement things like what is it called? Like when you jump in Growtopia, your head doesn't like bounce off the wall. You know, you kind of slide there a bit. I try to implement that. It's just 3D covered in like, I mean, 2D covered in a 3D canvas. I'm kind of proud with the menu actually. I think it's cool. I like these buttons as well. Looks like a cleaner Blocktopia. Yeah, it kind of does. Blocktopia was kind of janky in my opinion, but it was still good. Yeah, thanks. But it kind of drives you crazy, the UI work, because like to get to this stage, I have tried and gotten rid of like 5, maybe 6 other UI things, UI concepts, if I may say, and it kind of drives me crazy because even like this I'm not happy with. I'm thinking of making like something like this in Craftia. But like if you look at it from a general perspective, it has nothing wrong with it. I just think I can do better. How much people do we have? 10. Fine. I think having like less people is better actually. Do you know how to make the hand pull like rows? No, I don't. Unfortunately. Also, there isn't like one way to make things. Every developer can have different ways of making one feature. So you can't say, I know how to make X. I mean, you might have made something for like countless times and then you can't say that, but generally speaking, I don't think there's such thing. Also, that plugin that I previously mentioned. Oh no, not like that. I'm gonna use that bot for make this an image button. Does it change how it looks? No, it does not. Okay. Now that's a useful feature. Okay, so I mean having only like 2 in a row kind of makes me figure a bit. I don't think that kind of looks good, but can I make the actually, you know what, I'm gonna try something. Should be something like, alright, just take you out as well. I want to try to make two. I highly doubt that looks good, but it will look good, but I kind of want to try this out anyways. Wait, you cannot scale from the middle? Oh, you can. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1 from this. I'm gonna see if I can make like no, this does not look like a rarity indicator. Maybe if I make it a bit bigger. I mean, game development is mostly trial and error, so I don't mind if I just looks bad. Okay. Should I make this? Now let's keep this here as well. Oop. This is ramping up the fans. Okay, let's export this. Gonna like I don't really care enough to export that to object and then do a lot of steps. Yo, if you search for an UI designer, I'll be happy to help. I don't want any rogues, I just want, so yeah. Thanks, but I already am a UI designer myself, but there should be a guy in our Discord looking to hire. He is a UI designer, so you can hit him up and see if you guys fuck with each other, I guess. So I want to make this like bright as fuck. To see if the stroke goes well. Might probably, because the items already have like strokes. I don't want to make a cramped look. 800. You're pretty good at this. What do you mean by like generally you are? I would like to think so, but thanks anyway. I don't think I'm like generally good at one thing, but I kind of like doing everything, so I like the process of doing things and I like the output of what everything that I made created. So I try to be as good as possible in like every aspect that I do. So if we get rid of that, we rename this to rarity label, make this like 0.2, this index 0. Can't I choose you? Okay, now I can. Auto 1, thanks. Stream is climbing up again. Okay, that does not look good at all. Maybe if we make the index of this like 20 and rarities like 19. No, that still isn't as good as I thought it would be. I could make the transparency like 0.5. I don't think I can get to the point that I want with what I'm currently doing. Can we edit things in Photoshop like Illustrator? No, not that. Not you either. I mean, there should be a few tools to help with such things, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. What if I make that in like Blender? Rarity thing. Actually, that might look good, because I have been using like just Blender for so like more recently, I can say, that I'm just more comfortable in Blender than all of the other things. Not by any means that I don't say that I'm good or anything, but more comfortable. So you can add like a mirror to okay, you don't need the x-axis. What did I do? 45. I'm just gonna like do this. I don't need to be like precise. My shit comes from Blender. I mean, Blender is not that demanding actually. Oh, I forgot how we did like. I gotta ask GPT about this. Blender use local axis when scaling something with S. No, not S, but I mean it's the same thing. How does bro not get tired doing this? Doing what? And G. If you mean like live streaming and stuff, I don't know. It's I do get tired, but it's not like a big thing. Okay, that's the local. Mate, I don't wanna use the fucking local axis, man. I mean, I could use like the E tool, but I don't want to. I'm just gonna use that. I can't be fucked with learning new things. The reason that I'm trying to do this here is on that. I think this might give it like cool look. I don't know. Fisher one and hi. Welcome. What are you making? I'm making questionable. Just get rid of that. I use like 12 segments. Same mirroring. X is not needed. Point 5 and 45. Yeah, it's all fucked up now. Wait, is it? Yeah, it is. Keeps reading the streams actually motivate me to start. Yeah, they motivate me also to make stuff, so also I am happy about hearing that they motivate you to start as well. That's good. Let's all just make games and get fucking rich, I guess. I don't know if you can get rich by making games, but yeah. I'm not gonna try to pronounce your name. Welcome. I think what I'm doing right now is like stupidest shit that I could have ever done. What progress is this again on making 3D? This is just me trying out stupid shit. Honestly, I don't think this will work out. I'm just doing like whatever, you know. Not whatever, but I'm trying to see if something will look nice on 3D or not. I am not a 3D artist by any means. It's No, it's not raining. It's like fully daylight. It might be the crickets out there. Unfortunately I can't do anything about the cricket sound because it's so fucking hot. I need to keep my window open. Sorry. Just I'm not even gonna like bother with. What are you trying to model? I'm just gonna try out if should I make this in studio. I don't actually need to add a camera. Okay, where the fuck did the camera go? Oh, right here. Okay, why is my shit like that? There should be a. Sounds like rain. It shouldn't sound like rain actually. It might be because I have like noise suppression. So if I close these, do you hear it right now? Also, I have my fan. I honestly don't know what's wrong with it. I mean, when I record for like videos, I usually do like. Also, I don't know how to render shit on Blender, so I'm just not gonna do it. When I record like for videos and stuff, I usually what I do is I'm just gonna do it like this. Close like everything, all the fans, all the windows and stuff like that, so it doesn't interfere. But right now, unfortunately, I can't do that because I'm gonna get like burned in here if I do that. Can you try my game I have made once and give me about it? Alright, now I can't give my I can't like get into a game unfortunately because I really need to make some progress on the game that I'm currently working on. But maybe later on the stream or maybe in another stream we might look into it. What's that? Okay, that's fine. Green lanterns. What do you mean? What is that? Oh. I'm gonna switch my songs for a bit. You guys do not hear them because I don't wanna listen to fucking lo-fi, so there's that. Because I did not make this in a vector space, if I try to like rotate this by code, this is gonna look weird and uncoordinated. Nope, not you. Export. 19.2. Also maybe like 0.5. Okay, for some reason these just don't look good. 0.5. Oh, because it gets like cut off. 0.1. No, I'm not gonna use that for the rarities. Getting a notification. I'm gonna think about the rarity things later, I think. So you'll have an inventory, right? Should we have the text like right on top? Or maybe a bit smaller? Yeah, that's fine. This would also be like a bit smaller though. Okay. And so we will. Oh fuck. I just realized that stroke of this label was the wrong color. So does this one's. Your mic is glitching when you talk. I can. Let's see. I mean, I can make the gain like 12. Wait, no, not 2. 12. Let me try to. Yeah, that's because I have the fucking fan over here. Like if I try to close the noise gate, it's probably gonna be worse. I don't know like why it wasn't a problem yesterday and it's just now a problem. Let me try to make the fan more like towards me, I guess, instead of. No, that's still. What do you mean that's so? Is it fine now? I mean, there's not much I can do about it. We don't have like AC, so I need to leave somehow. Okay. Well, why am I lagging so much? Okay. Fuck. Let's get rid of you. Did you be good at mobile? It's kinda covering the screen. I have no idea. I genuinely don't know. I thought about making it like at the right side, but if I make that, it will also look like kind of weird. Maybe, I don't know. Just maybe I just won't released the game to mobile. It's like 80% of Roblox's audience, but there was a game that without like mobile support got 15, maybe 20,000 CCU, I think. But it was more of like a game towards less younger audience, I would say. The demographic was definitely a higher age. Upgrade system. So for I don't know if I should keep using cloud or just switch to GPT. Should I use like time mode for this? I mean, it doesn't matter much, but cloud sometimes does like weird things, so plan mode might be the better choice. So let's say what was I gonna ask? The prompt is so bad, but it's on plan mode anyway, so we're just gonna wait for it to reply, I guess. And for the placement, currently there's like nothing, but I'm thinking, should I make like a rotation feature? I mean, we don't need a rotation feature because I'm using cloud right now, but I do have codecs as well. It's just personal preference. Also, some guy asked how I like code with AI and integrate the UI that way. I will show that in a second. I'm thinking like what features do we want for the placement? So we already have Roblox. A good game for sandbox things is what was it called? Ultimate Mining Tycoon. Yeah. So this game has pretty good placement, I would say. Choose that. Okay, so oh, the game did not have animations when I was playing it. That's a plus. Okay, so the UI is similar to ours. Oh, they also have like a how much do I have on stock kind of thing. Build modes. Oh, these are all modes. Okay. So we can switch between modes. I probably won't need like move or rotate directly. I just bought Cloud Pro. I don't know if I should use Cloud Code or normal chat box. Definitely use Cloud Code. There is a difference between agentic AI and just the chat box. For the chat box, you can just use like the normal $0 plan. Okay, so these guys have like building and what's that? Oh, this is the shop. So that is the shop. This is prestige. I see. Well, we will have crates, so you won't buy things directly. You will gamble for them. But we I don't think I need like these type of categories. I might need to have I might need to have like rarity type of thing. When a player places an item, should it be consumed from their inventory? Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. How should capacity and weight be enforced at placement time? Okay, just do that. I need to connect it with Rojo to use it with Rojo. Yes, you do. You can just ask like Cloud's agent, I mean when I say agent, like the code to set up Rojo for you, and it probably will download like all of the necessary stuff. Persist. It's kind of asking like the wrong questions actually. Like I don't think it's asking the necessary stuff. I don't know. Also, why do we have only 13 likes? Like, come on, guys. You can do better than that. Maybe I should start streaming in like Twitch as well. I don't know. code inventory will look like this. The also there was this game I did that again. Made by Derp. I don't see how he made the movement as well. Oh, Slimer and G. Mohimero. Hey, what's up? Why do we have like black? Oh, these are just things that did not load. Okay, you can clear our base. I don't know what G does. Oh, G just... These are upgraders, these are just... okay, different things. Shoot it. What question do you have? How to import profile UI from Figma? I don't know, I have not used Figma to create full UIs, like, ever. Fuck. Why does this sound so high? So, what does Z do? I don't know. X. Okay, like R does rotate it, but yeah, I think this is kind of basic. What game have you worked on? The current game that I'm working on, I am just making the whole UI on Studio. Okay, let's see what it's proposed. Built on and working. Each placement is a real customer item by ID. This is the answer on profile data. An ID missing. So counts purses. Integrity principle. I did reply. I said I'm not asking about what Ligma is. I already know. You ain't getting me there. I almost did though. I almost did ask. No. What's a good budget for advertisements? I think a good baseline is $100. But Vice is probably a like more experienced than me. By Vice I mean Blocktopia.roblox. And Oh, it just starts doing it. Okay, that's fine. How much users did I use? 15% just for the plan. That seems a bit outrageous. Also, I am getting like a lot of dropped frames, but that's fine. Cats are going crazy. What do you think about a tail tag game? I haven't played a tail tag game myself, but if you like tail tag games, just make a tail tag game, man. I mean, it's not about if the game will earn money or things like that. It's just about if you want to do a game like that. Oh no, that's not my cat. That's like a stray cat. I do have a cat, but it's not here right now. I'm working on it. It's not far to be finished. The dog is barking all day. Fucker just barks. I'm just gonna play Blocks Mayhem all day long. $270 CCU. Actually, your CCU has been like very strong recently. 260. If that's not from ads, that's really good. Is that a stray dog too? No, that's my own dog. But it's like not in my room. The monetization ain't good. Well, did you like at least make up for the advertisement budget that you put out? 0.15 Robux? That's like 150,000 in total. 150,000 Robux. Yeah, that's not that good actually. Like $500. I mean, it's not bad, but it could be better. For the CCU, I thought you would at least make like 500,000 to a million Robux. At least I thought that. 75k on ads. That's good then. I mean, yeah, for 3 months work, when you say, yeah, I earned $500, it doesn't sound like much, but it's not about the $500 because it's just a game that will be played for as long as you're willing to update it, you know. The source of the money should be investigated. Yeah, definitely. Do you want any help with the game models? Unfortunately, I can't get help because it's a game jam game. Yeah, that's it. I cannot get help. I'm not that good with the stud building style, but 0.16. No, that's too much. Okay, so our inventory does look like that. Maybe just say build. Is there a team for the gem? There is. The team should be height. Yeah, it's height. And I am making something about height, so So when you click this, also create template. Oh, I need to like rename all of these too. Well, semi-bold X, no, not 1, took reference for like 99, and right side so like 49 to 20. No, that's too much. 47 to 205. That's still kind of bad of an ratio. 19, 18 to 43. Okay, that's better. What's the game gonna be about? The game is gonna be about stacking things on top of each other. Holy fan noise. Actually, the fan noise might be because yesterday there was no fan noise. Did the fan noise disappear when I made that auto? My CPU is climbing up. Is it better now? I mean, my temperatures probably won't like it, but brother, what are you saying, brother? 15 people. We only have 14 likes. Rikus, are you working on your game? Let's see what these guys are doing. Holy. This shit looks like hella AI. Like, I use AI as well, but I don't... Is it just me, or does this look hella AI? Like, the UI looks... I don't know. I'm not the one to judge, but... Come VC after stream. Okay. You ain't in the VC. Bro tells me to come to VC. Oh. And recess on. So it does the plot saving work at least. Or is that mock as well? It might be mock as well. Yeah, that's mock as well. So I gotta try to publish the game. Go to... Why is my Safari going rogue? Are you using AI to help develop this Roblox game? Yes, I am. Not heavily, but like if you're just someone who stumbled upon the game on like the front page, not front page, I mean the main page, I don't think you would why can't I fucking build? I don't think you would feel that it was made with AI. And why does this have a lot of prints? These should not be exposed to the client. Yeah, please. Okay. These are fun, but I can't fucking get rid of the debugging. Wait, what was that? Are you Turkish? Yes, I am. You're so close to making sense. What do you mean by that? I just talk nonsense sometimes. Yeah, the cursor limits are bad. The for system assignments, and we do not need debugging for these. Also, placement errors. We don't have God, it's called best AI for coding right now. There is no best AI, I would say. It's just personal preference. I mean, you can use Codex as well. I do use Codex as well. And I think Codex is, I wouldn't say better. They are both equally good, I think. Most people using cloud, so yes, I think. It's not about what most people use. Cloud does a lot of fear mongering, so they try to be seen as the holy grail of AI, whereas they're actually just like the other companies. I kinda wanna see what like GPT-6 would look like. ChatGPT is. When was like GPT-5? When was GPT-5 introduced? It has been like a year. GPT-5 and oh, time in between. Let's see. Eight and a half months. I don't think Gemini is better than ChatGPT, no. They don't need to be better than ChatGPT because they already have like a lot of the market share. Like when you write something, how much is a feet? I mean, this is just the calculator, so if I ask like when was, I don't know, Trump born, it just sends its own like small Gemini model, maybe 3.5 Flash or something like that, to answer for us. And already a lot of people use Google, so I mean everyone uses Google, so they don't need to compete with like GPT 5.5 or Cloud Fable 5. They already have like the big chunk of the monopoly. So that's one thing. So the reason we could not use like our items previously was because we don't grant any of the item on join. Not inventory. I think we don't need like an inventory for the crates. We can just open them as we buy them, as the users buy them. So we can like build here, build frame, build item templates, and then these frames are not used. I sometimes like talk gibberish. Sorry for that. I try to make up something in my head and then I just can't. So my words come out as gibberish. Item label. Did you take the cassette here? Yes, I did. Only the general quiz though. How long have you been a Roblox dev? I have been a Roblox developer for 5.5 years now. Quantity label. But it's like with breaks and such, so if you just count the time that I have worked on games, maybe 2.5 years. Why only Tete? Cause I don't give a fuck about the exam. Okay, it added some things. Let's publish this guy once again. Honestly, I think this game is gonna be kinda good. Okay, so the reason we can't place, can I go to server? Not here. Okay. Error while changing ancestor of script. The fuck is that? Wait. If that's like a fucking virus or something, I'm gonna tweak out. The fuck is that? What is the red thing? I wish that's not a bad thing. Analytics. What is this guy making? I mean, these look kind of cool, I guess. Solar panel, awesome ornament. I think it's nice. Yeah, this looks really good actually. Are these like babies? Also, I have realized that I haven't been listening to music. All of these guys are making like cool games. And I'm out here I'm gonna make like a slop game. Have you ever done DevX also? I've been seeing a lot of Turkish Roblox developers lately. I haven't done DevX. I have like 66,000 and that's the only Robux I have ever earned. I mean, I earned like 100,000, but you need like 50 to 100,000 at least to DevX, and I just didn't choose to DevX and go through all of the illegal processes. I'm just using this for my ad credits. About the lot of Turkish Roblox developers thing, it might be because the economy is kinda shit. Like, if you think about it, if you earn like even a mid-range even mid-range money from a game, maybe 500 concurrent users, you will probably earn more than 2 times the minimum wage here in Turkey. So, or maybe something around that, but okay, so I could use the voice mode. No, not necessarily. I'm gonna switch back to morphine. So what I want it to do, actually voice mode might not be the thing for that. Start 21. Train. I have 3 buttons. Brakes button. Rebirth button. And inventory button. Wait, let me change the name for. Do you live with your parents or alone? I am living with my parents. I don't think it is like even possible to live alone. If you have like a mid-range household, you cannot just say, yeah, I'm gonna live alone. No, that's not possible, because minimum wage is like 28,000 liras, and that's just the rent in like Istanbul or Izmir. I did it with 31k Robux, which was about $110, and they deducted 5 bucks. I'm Turkish too, by the way, and I received it directly via bank transfer. Oh, that's nice. But if you are like a small developer and if you want to make more games in the future, I think just keeping it there is not gonna hurt, because you can use your Robux in the same rate as DevX to buy ad credits, so it's just the same as DevXing or not. And build button. I'm not planning to DevX until I make like at least 300 to 400,000 Robux. Why Mac? Because it's reliable. I like using Mac. I just got it. I was using Windows previously. Because it's reliable. I mean, I can't rely on my Windows machine as much as I can rely on this. This is like an all-in-one. I can just plug it out of the charger and take it with me, even without a mouse or like headset. You know, it's all in one. I like that way. It might not be like top notch, but the CPU is actually better than my previous PC. Build button. On me. Build button. Functionality. Whatever advertising you upload, did you get this one? Yeah, I did. I wish. Imagine if they send me like M5 Max. Me too, but you need to deal with tax shit when you receive a lot of money. Yeah. I mean, if I'm gonna receive a lot of money, like at least $1,000, I will deal with the tax shit. I mean, but for $100, I'm not gonna deal with that. I feel like Gemini is terrible. Once the project gets big, Gemini makes mistakes and is bad at context. Yeah, Gemini is just bad, straight up. Actually, Flash is not as bad. You can use like 3.5 Flash, but I just like Cloud and Codex. They are both good. Gemini is not bad either. You just need to use it properly. For example, my agents.md has like a rule where it says as the project evolves, it needs to change stuff up if it thinks necessary. What's your age? I'm 19. Okay, I don't think I should disclose that. I'm working on guilds in my game. Any ideas what should I add? I chat frame with chats. Our game has like request items, etc. But I can do that for my game. By making the update. Are you using AI as well? How often do you use AI? For coding, I always use AI. I'm not like trying to praise it or anything, but if you can't code, you can use it. Like there's nothing wrong with it. I try to make it as less noticeable as I can, at least for users. Oh, freestyling the ideas. If you have an existing game, freestyling the ideas is not like a terrible idea. But for creating games from scratch, freestyling never works out for me. As for ideas, I think you could make like a guild pass. Do you know what I had in my Growlands? Let me show you. So sneak peeks. I had something like this. I think this is like a cool thing to have, cause like there's a guild pass that have both personal and guild-wide tasks, and like people can contribute to one task, and then when the task is finished, the whole guild pass gets points, etc. like that. I think AI code is fine as long as you make good GUI and crawl. Yeah, I think so too. In my experience, it doesn't make too many mistakes, and I don't have any tips or anything. I'm not gonna solve the 500 engaged users thing. I mean, it's not a big problem. I use Gemini and build the games from scratch. Yeah, let me just check it out as Cloud thinks. I mean, I'm not doing anything right now, so, but as soon as that chat window gets a notification, I'm leaving. Also, right off the bat, the thumbnail looks not good. No, Connie, and I still use AI because it's faster. Yeah. Is this Indonesian? Memuatkan. What does memuatkan mean? Yeah, it's Indonesian. Let's choose. No, I'm not gonna choose fucking USA. Okay, so right off the bat, I can tell that the game was made by AI. It doesn't necessarily mean that the game is bad, but I would not play a game like this. Cause, yeah, these are also meshy AI. I mean, not everyone is like I am. People can play games that are like that, but also how the fuck do I close the factory shop? Do I need to go there again? Oh no, it's the tutorial. Look, the idea is not bad, but I would advise you on trying to learn some of the things that make game development actually fun, because currently it just looks like you are like sitting back and just prompting, yeah, I want this, I want this. I kind of like the making UI process and like generally making the game, planning things out, trying to think about things, etc., like that. And just for the coding part, I don't really like, so I just use AI for coding. But yeah, I don't know. I don't like these type of games. This is just straight up AI slop. I can't lie. I'm not gonna critique much, but just try to make more of the game yourself. I mean, for Roblox to recommend your game to kids or for all ages, yeah, you do, but there are also a lot of players that are 16 plus, and it's not like you can't get your game to a good CCU without having like kids play it. You can, and after some time you will eventually like get to that threshold. It's not a big problem to think about. If your game's good and you have like a decent advertisement budget, you will eventually get to you know the 500 threshold. Can you use apps like Gemini or Cloud in Studio without Roger? Yes, you can. With MCP you can, I think. I'm not sure how to set it up, but there should be plenty of videos to help you set it up. I think it's better. Hi mate, hi. Galactic Fight is big, definitely not my game. In the previous stream, it kind of evolved into this game review type of stream, so I don't want the same to happen here, so unfortunately I won't be playing. Also, the animation sucks. This one doesn't suck, but this one definitely does. Or maybe it just wasn't finished yet. Is your game exploitable or no? I would like to think it's not. I try to make sure to handle all of the edge cases and stuff like that. It's more about testing and making sure you know how things work rather than writing your code manually. I mean, manual written code can have exploits as well. Even more exploits actually, if you don't test it well. Also, why can't I fucking place this? Too heavy for the stack, okay. What's this game gonna become? It is gonna become a like stacking things up game. Also, did it not hook up the... It might not have. Okay, these don't need to work. That's a stupid way to approach by cloud. Thanks for the advice. I will just try learning like 1 month just to manage how it works. By the way, thanks for the review and let me know the problem. I think I need my own UI and assets. Yes, I think so too. How can I make Roblox games fully with AI? You can't, or you shouldn't, I would say. Do you think social media is a good form of advertisements for Roblox games? I mean, it is, but it's by no means necessary to advertise your game. I wouldn't say that you need to have social media. If you have $100, that's all you need to advertise your game. Show us how to make games with AI in 2 days. I don't like making games fully with AI, so I doubt I will. I mean, I build what's matter. Oh, okay. I don't like how cloud does these things. Wait, did I not tell it to... Where's my previous prompt? No, not that one. Where is my prompt? Oh, okay, I did not give the AI what to do there. Let's say the button point should be more downwards. Currently, see the cutoff point. You should try GLM 5.2. It is cheaper and almost as good as Cloud Fable. It's not as good as Cloud Fable, I would say, but it's fine. I don't mind which AI I use, honestly, guys. I mean, you guys have seen my streams. I don't use AI like as much as I do general dev work. It's probably like 15 to 20% AI, and then also, oh, alright. Yeah, as I said, 15 to 20% AI, and then general development. Did you make any fully working games before? Yes, I have. Tech Shorts S. I'm your biggest fan. Thanks, man. And so let's tell it to... So inside build frame, scrolling frame, build item template. You. And then show the layers and carry that way. Which games? Let me try them. This is the first game, not the first game that I made, but the first game that I made after I recently started developing in Roblox again. Weaponsmith is another game I have made. These two basically. Let me send these if you wanna try them out. These are not AI made games, by the way. I did use AI to assist me in these games, but these are not fully AI made games by any means. These are just normal games that I made. Yeah, I think using AI just for output function and debugging process, AI can't animate better AI assets. Yeah. I just yes, I do commissions. Also, this game Just Fish is sold to this guy. I sold the game, so that also helped get it up a bit. Um, Wait the inventory on that template. Inside of it, should I just get rid of this? Nah. Also to close menu. Same button animations. Should I have like an information part where I show info about items? I mean, there isn't like a lot of information about items, but maybe it could be useful. So for the stroke color, maybe I can change this to, will that be sufficient though? No, that probably won't. So if I make, no, not this. If I do this and then make this white and make this 0.9. Okay. What's the index of that? Make that 0. Damn, quite good games, but now you gotta make a game that will go viral and make you millions of Robux. Well, yeah, I'm still learning, so I try to make as much games as possible. Also, I can't really make games that will go viral. Not exactly, at least. I'm just not someone that likes to work that way. Yeah, making a Grow a Garden copy is like maybe a week of work at most. But I wouldn't wanna do that because I don't like that style of games generally. Yeah, following trends will work, but trends always die down. I don't want to make games that will die down in like a month. I don't want to keep up with that. I make games because I love to. How long for you to make Rails? I don't know. I haven't played Rails in my life. Stroke. Make the stroke like 0.5 and 75. And maybe the transparency could be something like that. 0.5 or maybe the opposite. What if I have like 0 rotation? Or 45-degree rotation? Oh wait, we are getting somewhere. I'm starting to like this. Okay. Okay, wait. Actually, this kind of looks fire. Can I pay you 1k to be at the... Do you mean 1k? If you mean 1k Robux, no. If you mean 1k US dollars, depending on the work, we might be able to work. Yeah, you can shoot me up a DM in Discord and we can set it up if you would like me to work on a game. A GTA 6 type game. For 1000 USD, I doubt I can make a GTA 6 type of game. Because it has a lot of interlinked systems. What price? I don't know. I cannot put a price on a GTA like game. I doubt you are serious about this, so if you actually are serious about that, you can hit me up with a deal or something like that about what you exactly want, what you exactly need, what the offer is, and as I said, we can try to work something out. But saying you need GTA 6 or want GTA 6 is not a doable thing. Check the game wallet. I mean, I can't play the game right now, but I would think that this game is made with a team of developers for a long time. I'm making a Pokemon type of game right now with AI. I am working twice. You should go to work. Man is telling me to go to work. Don't play games. I'm not playing games, man. Mehmet Kuzey. Yes, I am. So if you change like the color of this, let's say it's like a mythic or something, 0.4 would be better, I think. It would be more pleasant if we kept the chat in English, but thanks. Okay, so top 3 skills for the dev right now: visual aesthetics, choosing correct type of game to make, and coding. Yeah, I would say so as well. But like maybe rather than coding, generally being able to make stuff even with AI tools, that is, if you can make stuff, then you're probably good to go. I tried making a anomaly game by AI, now my college funds are gone. What do you mean by your college funds are gone? I mean, if you used it with the API, then yeah, it might have used up all your credits. Do you know how to do scripting, 3D modeling, and animating? I cannot script or animate. I mean, I can do them in a very like beginner level, but about 3D modeling and the UI, I can do those. And generally speaking, making games, I can. I got the extra credits for Opus 4.8. Yeah, you shouldn't have done that. What's good, bro? Happy Father's Day. Yesterday was Father's Day. Am I wrong? Father's Day. Yeah, it was yesterday, not today. Can you script UI or just like straight up UI? Straight up UI. But the thing is, making UI is more like trial and error. So I've been, as you guys can see, I have been just working on this rarity indicator for the past like 15 minutes, I think. And I just refuse to give up until I can get this shit done. So what if I have it? Oh wait, yeah, that's the right thing. Like, put the rarity on top of? Nah. Membabe, thanks. Any tips on how to get better on that? As I can like give tips on anything else to how to get better, just make more of what you want to get better and fail along the way. You will eventually get better. Like, there is no debate on how to get better on something or what to do to get better. Just do it. You don't need to watch like 1,000 tutorials. You don't need to, I don't know, overthink about it. Just start doing it and try to get better with every single thing that you do on that space. Prosecute UI, but I don't know about code. What do you mean? If you mean the core loop of this game, I have it written down in the top of my head, of course, but it's written down, so I'm gonna make this 45 in this axis. Yeah, I know how to get subs. Tell stories to so sponsor your YouTube channel and everyone will subscribe. Yeah, for like $50 million. Replayability. I have published two games, I think. I mean, I have published more, but like they were old projects and such, so I just made them private by time. As I get better at making games, I try to make the bad ones just go away. Actually, like 0.5 on these, and maybe 0.85. I think that's, yeah, that looks nice. Maybe even the transparency can be like that, but does that look kind of goofy? Happy Father's Day, bro. Thanks, but I'm not a father or anything like that. Thanks anyways, I guess. I'm just gonna keep it like that. Rarity, color frame. I've been a developer for 5.5 years now. Almost 5.5. I can keep the name for this. So here's got a frame. Let's inside that change the relative of the item. Do I want to say anything else? I want you to not do but to plan out something to get in and out of building mode. But right now we just spawn in with the and okay, let that think for a second. Well, without using yeah, I mean it will just crash my studio, it's no big deal, but actually it might not crash. I don't know if Roblox has like safeguards to not crash when you do that. I haven't done that in like before. Great spill. Can you DevX your Robux or want to? No, I don't want to. I don't need to DevX my Robux. I'll use it for advertisements. It's like just enough for advertisements right now, so I'll just use it for that. Almost done thinking. I usually like doom scroll when this starts thinking, but actually we can try to like, I kinda don't wanna make the map, if you're being just honest. And like, what if we make the base a grass color? Oh no, not that much. Maybe like this. I mean, this is still like too vibrant in my opinion, but kids like vibrant, right? So just keep that part. And like we can just what workflows do you use? Depends on like for what purpose do you mean? For UI, for coding like with cloud or codecs? I don't get it. Why is my demographic in YouTube is like not highly Turkish views, but the live feed seem to have around like 20% or maybe even more Turkish people. I mean, I'm not mad about it or anything, but it's just weird. So it has been 2 hours since I started the stream. I actually don't want to do the map right now. Well, I'm trying to make my first Roblox game. I'm with code and I can't find any for UI design and scripting. If I were you, I would not let Cloud or any other AI handle the UI. For scripting, it's not like you need a single tutorial to be able to script, or at least make systems with AI. For me, at least, I'm kind of a slow learner, so I had to like get a lot of experience even to be able to use AI properly. But just do things, man. Just start making games, and eventually you'll get better. There isn't a single piece of advice that I can give that is better than just make games. Okay, so what am I doing? Let's go to ikea.com. Alright. I just wanna see what type of furnitures we can do. I like this graph. Hey, welcome to IKEA Global. Buy me a couch. A couch is like fucking $1,000 or even more. I don't know, but it's not cheap. I thought IKEA was like supposed to be cheap or something. Yeah, I don't think we are gonna get anything here. I don't know, let's just ask ChatGPT. Give me a list of generic items, big to small, anything. Okay, let's see what has changed. Okay, so alright. Okay, so the build menu looks better, I think. Honestly, I think the game's starting to look kind of fun. I mean, there isn't anything really to it yet, but share state module. Okay, so it did add a share state module, but it didn't like add anything. Okay, I want you to make like this, and friends open, build novel, also be present. We can switch between items by clicking them in our inventory. In the build frame, one item will always be chosen. If an item get just with some, yeah. If an item runs out at replacement, just you want to be next item, not the next, like to another item in a similar rating. No, similarity is not like something that we need to do. Right. So yeah, should close state as well. Not close, but get out of. Get out of. Also, E key can also be to open and close the build frame, just like clicking the button itself. Is that it? I think that's. I think we need to give. Nah, just send this, and after it does its thing. Yeah, after it does its thing, we will tell it to hook these up. Not just hook these up, but it will like need to have calculations and stuff too. Well, I feel like fucked right now. It's so fucking hot. I think in like after I hook these up, it will be 2.5 hours. I will close the stream then, and like in a few hours, maybe 3-4 hours, then open the stream again. Cause it's just too hot, man. I can't bear this. I will also try to set the streaming thing up a bit better if I can. By that I mean like having a background music and all. And maybe I will try to stream in Twitch as well, because I've seen Derp. Let's see if he's live as well. Oh, I think, yeah. Actually, he closed the live stream in like the same time that I did. I can't believe it's been like 2.5 hours. How many Celsius is in Turkey? Let's see. Wait. I would rather not look this up in the main monitor, because oh my fucking god, it's gonna be even hotter. So yes, basically the same. It is 31 degrees right now, and it's just gonna get hotter and hotter. Celsius is degrees, right? It's not the freedom unit. Maybe I could set up like Twitch. Okay, this is not shit. Maybe I'd like a B. Yeah, you can be open with me. No, that makes the UI look kinda cramped. I mean, if, I don't know, if someone tries to open it with B, they will just discover that they can on the spot. Let me also try to get my other prompt on the works. So I want to add a Where are you from? I'm from Turkey. Money. That will save on players and persist accordingly. Show that stat in GUI left frame. It's using a lot of tokens hella fast. I don't like that. Why don't you use something like this before? Because I can think faster than I can speak. That's why I am having troubles in the live stream as well. My speaking is not that good. 155. Should I make these buttons like the same size? Yeah, these can be the same size, I think. I mean, like, rebirth is not as important as build, but yeah, no, just make that smaller. So yeah, basically I can type in English faster than I can think in English and say the words out loud. Also, I write a lot of like hierarchy stuff. As you can see, main GUI, left frame, and then money display. What's it called? Money label. Show as only number. Yes, I am Turkish indeed, but I prefer to not talk in my native language in the stream, just to keep the stream a bit more lined towards global. What's the okay 3 calculate the total stub length of the users equals tower, and then display it in GUI. Oops, top frame. Stack this. Oops, I forgot that again. Stack display and money per second player. Money or minutes. Number 3. Explain. Lyrics. What's up? Gives the player money and in event there equals tower that we just calculated with stats. Make this number easily. I don't know if I spelled that right. So we can later on make upgrades that directly affect this number. Yeah, I am Turkish. I just prefer not to talk Turkish in the streams. What is that AI you're currently using? I am currently using Cloud. I'm not gonna change the... Actually, should I? So the second should be way around to make into this time to get the money. Because if you keep talking in Turkish, I might need to it's not like banned, but I would prefer if you guys just didn't talk in Turkish in chat. If it gets out of hand, I will need to mute a few of you guys. Because I don't wanna be seen as a Turkish streamer. I mean, I can be seen as a Turkish streamer, I just don't want the most of my audience to be Turkish. Okay, so it's gonna do these things. I kind of asked a lot for this pass. But that's fine. I think it's going nice actually, the game. We can get wait, do I? No. Okay, we need to fix that because it's coming right here from the main place that it's stored in, replicated storage. It's a easy fix. What's that? Acquisition offers. What's this Discord? I don't know. GeoHots. Let's see who that guy is. You know, started to do new games on Roblox, and I started with my professional programmer friend to create new game on Roblox. That's nice. I'm gonna watch that later. I don't know these guys. At least I don't think so. I think everyone should make games, man. Yeah, I don't know this guy, unfortunately. How much users do I have left? I don't have much, actually. Okay. Damn, you're still live. Yeah, I'm gonna go off in a few minutes, I think. After I test this out, when I go like off stream, I will probably make a design document for the game and plan out things that I want to do and stuff like that, you know. I think it's coming together nicely though. I mean, the UI, etc. It's nice. I gotta get onto doing the map though. I kinda don't wanna do that, honestly. But it's something I have to do. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's go into device simulator once again. And I kind of want to use a UI list layout here. Make it like it. Not horizontal. Centered, please. No, actually, right. Center on that. What was the value for that one? This can be like 1. Crates will be 2. Wait, no. Crates will be the first, then build will be the second after that, and this will be the third. I also need to make the center and like 0.05. The project will feature a large gaming center. If you're interested, I'd be open to discussing a partnership or a collaboration. I have prior Roblox development experience, including a game that achieved over 4,000 visits several years ago, and I have earned 3 special awards from Roblox. Good for you, man, but I don't think I will work with any partners for now. I'm trying to develop more games solo. I kinda enjoy doing solo though. Oh, can you not get smaller by that? Okay. The reason I did that, by the way, is yeah. So now, if I like squish this, it won't get like weird. Why is this guy making games on a MacBook? What does it matter if I have a MacBook or a Windows PC? I don't think that's a deciding factor on making games. Why are you creating English content even though you're Turkish? Because my content is in English, and I don't know why the live streams have a lot of Turkish viewers coming in, but I already shown this in a previous live stream. My demographic is like 2% Turkish and like 25% USA, 8% UK I think, and so on. So like the Turkish audience is like 2%. It's just that I think Turkish people understand that my accent is Turkish, so they tend to comment on things more. But generally I don't have a large Turkish audience. And if this like keeps being the case, I might just ban speaking in foreign languages. Yeah, the nickname might be doing it. I don't know. I mean, Dark Oak is not like a... I don't know, it might be actually. I mean, I don't like making Turkish content overall, because when you make Turkish content, especially on like Roblox game development, you don't really have a big audience that you can speak to. But like when you make English content, the ceiling is maybe like 1 million, 2 million views you can get. If I were to make Turkish content, I would be happy just to get like 10,000 views, and I just don't want to. Is this done? Alright, that's done I think. I'm gonna set the ceiling up higher, so okay, these don't work. Why? Can write to data store API should be enabled though, is it not? Oh, it's not. I thought API was enabled. Are you thinking of uploading the current videos in another channel on Turkish? No, I'm not. I don't think that would be necessary actually. Because when you think about it, I can make dubbing. I have made videos with dubbing previously in my like Rotopia channel, but it's just not something that gets you a lot more views. Making English is just superior at this point. What's your age, by the way? I am 19 years old. How can I integrate cloud into a Roblox system? Do I need to do it after creating the commands or prompts, or is there a separate integration connection? I'm a bit confused out how the integration actually works. I use Rojo to sync my files into a repository, but you can just use, I think, MCP connections, MCP Roblox tutorial. Even like Roblox itself has a tutorial for this. Yeah, as you can see, you can just follow this. It's from Roblox Learn. No, I'm not going to be going to university right now. Did I forget to make this have a, wait a second, window device emulator? Yeah, this does not have a constraint. Let's add that and try again. Thanks for all information, no problem. Happy to help whenever I can. Okay, it got fucked. I think there is like a problem with the lookup for, yeah, there definitely is a problem there. It's just working now. I don't know what changed. Oh. That's kind of weird actually, because never mind, I'm gonna look at it later. Oh, Fire live stream, thanks. What game jam is this? This is the RSC game jam. Here, you can just join the RSC, sorry, just by writing like this or discord.gg roblox studio, I think. Yeah, I try to reply to the best of my abilities, but it would be better if you guys just ask things in English, because as I said, I don't mind, but like when someone new comes in the stream and they see people just speaking in Turkish, it's not a pleasant look for them if they are not Turkish themselves. Well, fuck, this was just working and now it's not, and I don't know why. Yeah, well, I might have Control Z something that I shouldn't have, but alright, I added constraint and I'm just gonna look at it later. Subby30, what's up? So guys, I'm just gonna end the stream here, I think. Thank you for everyone who joined. You can subscribe or come to Discord if you'd like to see more streams.